So with Adèle and Elsa Matrot at the Domaine in October 2021, thank you so much for showing us your 2020s, which are beautiful. We just had a few questions about the 2020 growing season. So could you tell us a little bit about how it was for you at Domaine Matrot?
About 2020, it was quite challenging for everybody because it was warm vintage and very dry. And so it was good for the work in the vineyard, especially for treatment, because it was really clean and sane vintage, but healthy vintage. But the problem is for the red, the crop are quite low because of the burnt, and also it was challenging to choose the date of harvest because we were afraid of the balance.
Yeah.
And with Elsa, we decided to start very early in the Val Naissant. We started the 17th of August, which is the earliest date of harvest of the history of our estate.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's nice. We are quite happy with the balance.
Okay.
We have acidity, we have alcohol, but I think we did the good choice to harvest so early because we have no wines that are 15% alcohol. Ouais.
Well, we've just tasted the wines and they're beautiful, we agree, so that's great.
But we keep nice freshness,
Yeah.
good natural acidity. The tartric acidity was quite high, so it's interesting for the wine.
Yeah.
You have a nice length at the end, and there is a good concentration and texture, so
Yeah.
it's a pleasant wine.
Good. Did COVID make it difficult working at the Domaine during the last vintage?
We had to adjust with the team, so
We work outside.
Yeah, that's
we
good.
work
So
outside,
it's
so
not-
we just
not,
adjust.
challenging.
We ask them to not to be in the same car and to leave leave 2 lines in between them
Okay.
while working in the vineyard. But honestly, everybody was quite scared, so everybody. They were
Respected.
cautious and respected
Yeah.
because I think everybody remember what our government told us,
Yeah.
but it was very scary. So
Yeah. And we talk a little bit about 2021, which is going to be next year and is a very complicated vintage for everybody in Burgundy. Can you say a little bit about how it's affected the Domaine?
But the problem was the 7th of April. We had very cold temperature, so from -5 to -7. But the most terrible thing is we had snow.
Yeah.
So end of March we had very high temperature. So growth season started, and the 7th of April we had snow. So we lost from 50% to 80%. 80% is mostly in the premier cru, because the slope had more damage than down in Meursault.
Yeah.
So Meursault village, we lost 50% of the crop, and the red is mainly from 20% to 50%.
Okay.
So yes, for us it's a disaster.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was a complicated vintage. For the technique decision, we had it was challenging, very stressful.
Okay. Well, we have 2020 first, so
Yeah.
we'll concentrate on that first. In terms of prices in Burgundy in general, where are prices going? It seems that they're going up and up. What do you think the future holds in terms of price?
But if we produce wine, the prices would stop rising.
Yeah.
It's just the thing is we don't produce,
Yes.
and we don't produce anymore.
Okay.
So now we have to, with Adèle, we do a big choice in terms of culture to change some stuff to make sure we can have a crop to make sure we don't have to rise up the price. But it's not just us. It's in general. It's the price of the land, the price of the
Rent?
Yeah.
Everything is changing.
even the price of giving the vineyard to your children.
Yes. Inheritance.
Because when someone very rich buys a vineyard, but everybody pays for it at the end in France.
Yeah.
So all this makes it very complicated.
Yes.
We are not happy with that, huh?
Okay.
At all.
No, I'm sure.
We would love that everyone can drink Burgundy and nobody says, Burgundy is too expensive. But this is not only our region.
I understand.
Other regions are expensive too.
Yeah. And finally, are there any vintages that you guys are really enjoying drinking now, of your own wines or of other people's wines? Which vintages for maybe red and for white do you think are...
2015.
Okay.
Ouais, I had some last time, and both red and white, they are very nice.
It's a very approachable, lovely vintage, I think. Yeah.
And the whites gets more freshness back.
Yep.
And the reds are very round, very fruity, easy to drink.
Okay.
This is very pleasant.
Good.
But moi, I don't know. I don't have favorite now.
That's okay. You
No,
don't
but
have to.
I like to taste 19. I like to taste older.
We were talking before about 2019. I think in due course that will be an amazing vintage to drink for both reds and whites.
Yes.
So we look forward to that.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, both of you, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.